review the mission details. As you know, a terrorist group called Red Falcon has been carrying out limited strikes around the globe. We've confirmed reports they've set up shop on the main island of Galuga. The Federation immediately dispatched the GX army, as they were in the vicinity for military exercises. They seemed to be making headway until 3 days ago, when we lost contact.
You're kidding. Gen 10 is the strongest unit in the Federation army. No way some fringe upstarts took them out.
While it's still unconfirmed, we should assume the worst. Apparently the Red Falcon are more powerful than we realized. Speaking of which, our science division has some troubling intel of their own. Dr. Drake.
The Federation's interstellar satellite network detected a gravity anomaly. Something on Earth emitting gravity waves strong enough to circle the planet. Their source coordinates align squarely on the Galuga archipelago.
This gives us reason to suspect the Red Falcon are developing gravity weapons.
Gravity weapons. The Federation banned them decades ago.
That's right, Lance. We can't risk destructive power of that magnitude falling into the wrong hands. My weapons division at Henriksen Industries confirms those readings are consistent with the components of a gravity bomb. Even just storing that thing improperly could cause tectonic shifts, climate disturbances, or worst case, a potential black hole.
Bill, Lance, given the situation, I think it's clear why the Federation enlisted our EMC Contra unit. Your primary objective is to engage Red Falcon ground forces, confirm the source of those gravity waves, and disarm it. If at all possible, locate the GX army and report back with their current status. There's a Red Falcon stronghold not far from your drop. Infiltrate the base and apprehend their lieutenant. His field intel will help determine our next move.
A remote hideout, missing super soldiers, and a doomsday weapon.
Hell of a Friday.
Time to introduce ourselves.
Hell yeah, brother.
Take a moment to practice movement, jumping, and shooting. Doyle tells me all Contras can jump a second time in mid-air or dash horizontally. Simply incredible. You can aim with more precision by holding down aim lock.
The game Contra Operation Galuga, the free Steam demo. Is it fun to play? The iconic Contra series makes a comeback. A new version of the 80s classic run-and-gun action game with new stage, enemies, play mechanics, and co-op combat supporting up to 4 players. Yeah guys, this is the story of this new free Steam demo, and the publisher is Konami. What is this game? It's a 2D sci-fi retro action platformer shooter. It's the last entry of the well-known series. It's a sort of mix of all the previous episodes, especially Contra 1 and 3. It's very similar to Contra Anniversary Collection and the game Undown. The game difficulty is normal to hard, depending if you already know the series. There are 3 difficulty levels, plus 2 modes. You can play as a single player or co-op with up to 4 players and split screens.
What the hell?
Our chopper's taken enemy fire. It's going down.
That's strike 1.
It's all 3 by my count.
The presentation is okay, with a cutscene. The story is very classic, nothing original. It's almost a copy-paste of the previous entries. The mechanics are explained, but it's pretty basic. You have 2 modes, story or arcade, with no cutscenes. The graphics are old school, It's not great in my opinion, very weak. The style is not working for me. The animation is good for your character and the enemy moves. It works. The game is well optimized. For the sound, it's pretty basic, the bare minimum. For the controls, you can use the keyboard or the gamepad. It's the same gameplay as for the previous episodes. Run, gun, avoiding enemy bullets and jump. That's clearly the best part of this game. You can find here the old school sensations of this franchise.
Big mistake. Our weapons have a secret overload function. You can sacrifice your active weapon for a powerful attack or strategic effect. Here. Try the overload function now. I'll send a replacement weapon immediately.
I should have known Contra had arrived when the entire jungle caught fire. It's been a while, Bill. What are you doing here?
We're here to save your ass.
If the EMC was gonna stick its nose in this operation, they could have at least have sent a small army.
Looks like the small army couldn't handle it. So here we are.
I suppose so. At any rate, stay alert. These guys aren't messing around.
What's the sit rep, Ironside? Where are your guys?
I lost contact while running advanced recon. Probably signal jammers or something. I'm not worried. Put that in your report. I'll keep in touch, just in case things get too hot for you, Contra.
I heard Stanley's update. Let him worry about the GX army. You two focus on finding the enemy base.
Roger that. Routed out. Knock, knock. Deck.
The game length. This demo is not very long. You have one stage and a boss at the end. Around half an hour of play, depending on your skills. For the game fun and interest, This game is fun, but only for the retro sensation. The graphics are too weak in my opinion for the new players. Don't expect a very polished game. It looks more like a rushed remake or an adaptation of a mobile game. Even if I am sad to see Konami falling low with this remake, I enjoyed playing this old school Contra. So try it and put your comments.